Good afternoon, NADA. It's the first day. Everybody's feet still feel pretty good. And here at Dominion DMS, we love our vendor partners. We're integrated with a whole lot of them. And right now, we are talking to Tara Dortch, who is the Director of Product, and Shannon Wischmeyer. And she is the COO of DealerPay. And they're going to talk to us all about DealerPay, what it does for dealers, and maybe a little bit about how it integrates to Dominion DMS. Does that work for you guys? Awesome. All right. Take it away.
So DealerPay was founded about 12 years ago by our CEO, Julie Douglas.
Okay.
And she's been in the payment space for over 25 years and worked in the dealer space during that time and saw a need for a product like this. So what we do is we are a point of sales system, and we provide all the payments processing that you need within the dealership for all the parts, repairs, service, everything, all the way to deals. We accept the payments and we process that. We help the back end accounting staff batch out everything pretty simply. So
Okay. And you said parts, sales, service. On sales, you're taking a deposit?
we can take deposits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I recently bought a car and I used a credit card to do a deposit, and I was like, I think it's the first time I've done that.
Did you use DealerPay?
I can't swear
Do you
to
remember
it.
do you remember what dealer that was?
Yeah. Mercedes-Benz of Pompano, which is an AutoNation store.
Okay. So nice.
No. Okay. Okay.
Working on them,
Well,
yeah.
it's a prospect for you then, because they do have another solution in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we know this.
Okay. All right. All right. So one of the things you guys talk about is that it's a better way to accept payments.
It is the only way. You should
Okay.
accept
Well,
it.
tell me why it's the only way then.
So we offer all the things. We're a one-stop shop if you want to look at it that way. We integrate with the DMS systems. We offer an easy way from point of entry for the customer. So when they come up, they want to process the payment, we're there. If they call you on the phone and you call them and say, hey, my car's ready, we can even send pay right to their mobile, text them a payment plan. They can put it all in right there, enter their credit card information, done. They walk in, we hand them the keys.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
They get a receipt, they can sign right there on their screen. You've got a signed RO, all done.
Easy
Email
peasy.
receipt as soon as they process the payment.
Okay.
We offer check processing.
Okay.
We're getting into the imaging of a check as well off of a mobile system. We have a mobile app on a PAX device that we're rolling out right now.
Buy now,
Right?
pay later as an option.
Okay.
For service, we just send a payment link for the buy now, pay later. The customer would just fill out the link and they get an automatic approval or
Okay.
decline. And all of that processing just goes into the reporting for the back office.
Right.
The actual point of sale software is very easy to use. We know that dealers are extremely busy. They don't have time to learn new systems. So it's very intuitive. The DMS integrations also helps. It brings all the customer information over, so it reduces, keystrokes, errors, and things like that. As far as the reporting, I will say from firsthand experience, I worked in the dealership space for quite a while, and as the controller of a multi-store group, I used DealerPay.
Okay.
And it really changed how, our process on how we reconciled every day.
Okay.
Rather than, after having to chase down for credit card receipts every day, it's all right there.
Yeah.
And I always tell all of the service advisors and everybody, if your office is still trying to track you down, it's because they want to.
Not because they have to.
Yes,
Okay.
I mean, it's very easy. Our reporting is incredible.
So when you were at that dealer group, how much time do you think moving to DealerPay saved you from your prior process?
Depending on the day, I would say, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours.
Wow.
A day, just out of my, chasing people down, trying to figure out what this payment is,
Right.
what this payment is. And I will say now we're trying to make it even easier. We're trying to import and export, where we we can just export the daily settlement and put it into a template that can be uploaded into the DMS system,
Okay.
where the office manager controller just checks, make sure everything's correct, and they click,
Yeah.
they approve the transaction, and their deposit is in the system.
Wow.
And that system actually is per DMS. So however that DMS will accept that import, we've already
Okay.
done the reporting for that. So
Okay.
it's structurally there.
Nice.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'll make sure you covered what you wanted to cover on here. Okay. All right.
And these are all the things. These are all the things that DealerPay offers. So we're really, really big on all of these things. The safe token, we can store information for you, the transaction management, all of that stuff. And it's all at one-stop shop. So we're integrated with so many DMS systems that it helps.
Now, what does buy now, pay later mean?
So the buy now, pay later is a feature. So when you are a customer, you walk in and say your bill's $1,200, $4,000, whatever that
Sure.
the bill is, you can actually finance that. So now we're partnered with
Okay.
a buy now, pay later financing company.
Okay.
That actually is an option for the customer to click. They go through a small little enter your social security, whatever.
Sure.
You're immediately approved or denied. The dealership is actually funded the next day. And
Oh,
then
wow.
from there, it is the buy now, pay later partner
Problem
that we,
to go.
to
Yeah.
collect that payment. And then that customer knows right there as an option, Dignify, as low as $65 a month to
Right.
pay it back. So
Right.
It's really interesting because there is half the country can't afford to walk in and make a $1,500 payment for
A repair
of it.
order.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is another way that we have partnered with a company, and they're actually there to help. So we
Okay.
put that into
Yeah.
all of the things that we offer.
Now, what if I wanted to pay once I get the notice on my phone? What if I wanted to pay with PayPal or
Yes, we
Apple
offer,
Pay?
We offer Apple, Google, PayPal. We
Okay.
offer
All the payment
all the payment
systems.
systems
Is that what
are
they call
integrated.
those?
Yep. And
Okay.
all of that is an option. So when you receive that on your phone, we
It's
have
all
all
there.
the icons. So you already know how you can pay, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
We offer all the systems.
Yeah.
The dealership can actually pick and choose which options they want. If they want to have ACH processing,
Mhm.
they can choose that or not. And then they can offer that in their
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are just options. They choose what they're comfortable with, and
Yeah.
then you guys do the rest.
And with like PayPal, they have to be signed up with a business account. The
Sure.
dealership does. But yes, we do offer that way.
Okay.
I did want to just say a little bit more about the safe and token storage.
Okay.
It's a really good option for the parts department. I can't tell you how many dealerships I've walked in and they have a notebook with credit cards numbers written down of all of their
Wholesale?
yes,
Their wholesale?
yes, their wholesale parts department. And what this does is it basically stores those credit card numbers within our POS, and they're it's called a token, where they only you can only see the last four of the card
Okay.
number. There's no way that they can get in and get the information. And then down at the bottom, we also have a token account updater. Basically, what that does is in the background, it updates if a part is lost, if it expires, it automatically updates that in the background where the dealer does not have to do anything.
Wow. I can't believe what you just said.
You'd be surprised at how often that happens. I've done a lot of install from experience in my
Yeah.
dealership, and in fact, that's the dealer I used to work for, standing right there. So yeah, I've walked in and explained how this works, and they pull out this notebook with all these credit card numbers, and I just it's insane. And I said, you need to put those in, and you need to shred them.
Yeah.
From here on
Yeah.
out. And then you can even send a payment request. You can set up reoccurring payments if you'd like, where it just automatically charges the card or debits the account, sends the customer a receipt, and it's automatically in the dealership's reporting.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. So, talk to us a little bit about what dealers using Dominion DMS and DealerPay together would experience.
So they would experience you being able to utilize just our merchant point of sale is what we're doing with
Okay.
Dominion at this point. but we want to do
You want
all
to do
the
more.
things.
Okay.
That's exactly what we want to do. So we're heading down that road.
Good.
Hopefully that's going to be
Yeah.
quickly this year is what we're hoping.
Okay.
I've been working with your team closely. So yeah, DealerPay wants to be the payment solution entirely with your DMS. So that's
Excellent.
what we're trying to do at this point.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So how that would look is it would be us. Sorry. That's okay.
She just like to give details.
Yeah. No. So how that would look is we would be your only sale of payments plan, and we would be in your DMS. And what we would do is how that's connected. Once we're fully integrated, all the customer data is then transferred back and forth. It's easier at the dealership level. They pull it up, customer name, it's already there, populated, everything's in, and they speak to each other. So.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, we're also working on a two-way communication with that send payment request.
Okay.
So that, similar to some of these service drive technologies where they will text them and say your vehicle's been checked in, your vehicle's ready. We're working, that's on our development for 2024.
Okay. All right. Any questions? No?
So
Not to
excited.
put you on the spot or anything, you know.
Hey, I don't know who's going to win.
Points of processing, is that a problem? Dealership?
The what?
5 points of credit card machines, points of processing?
No.
Multiple points of processing?
No.
How do you reconcile the cash from the,
So we
paying
can
the
take,
cash?
so actually we can take a cash, we can receipt it out of the system. So when you take cash, they can add it in as a cash and it'll be receipted out the system and it'll batch out at the end of the day.
And my vision for the cash receipts is if someone takes $10,000 or more, then it automatically pulls that information from the DMS to at least populate the 8300 form and fill out as much information as can be pulled, and even eventually maybe push that information to the IRS. That's my vision right now.
I like that version.
Yes.
All right. Well, great vision, but I also just want to reiterate something you said earlier for dealers who are listening is that you saved 3 hours a day as a controller. So if your controller is going home at 5 o'clock, you don't need DealerPay. But nobody's controller is going home at 5 o'clock.
No, I don't think
No.
I ever went home.
No. So every controller could stand to use another 3 days.
I'm telling you,
Or
it was
3 hours, excuse me.
It was a game changer. I mean, and it opens, the staff up to do, I don't want to say more important things, but other things. Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously your cash is it's a huge deal. We even offer same-day funding, so to keep your cash flow going. And I mean, it's such a robust reporting. It shows you the time it was taken, who took the payment. So if your finance manager says, I took that $500 payment, I'll just find the receipt. All you have to do is do a transaction management search. It's either there or it isn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down to the terminal serial.
All right.
Down to the terminal serial number that the payment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you ladies have a booth here?
We do.
And where is that
We're
booth?
actually located that way with 1357W.
So like past Safeguard.
It's right behind Cox.
It's right behind Cox, yeah.
One of the
Okay.
many Cox.
Okay. All right. So if you're interested in learning more about DealerPay and maybe getting a demo and spending some time with these two lovely ladies, head past Safeguard.
You'll be able to see it right
Yeah.
And you won't be disappointed.
I'm sure they won't.
Julie, our CEO, is over there now doing a demo, and then she's got a couple more tomorrow and one on Sunday.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for having us.
And I love learning more about our vendor partners, as do our dealers. So
Absolutely.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.